This is the fourth video for week 1, and so this is kind of a reminder of the scientific method. Again, this should not be new to you. If it is, then you definitely want to go online, look at some of those additional resources about social work research methods. Reach out to me because this is something that is kind of assumed that you have a basic understanding of. This includes just, again, some of the basic ideas of empirical evidence, making observations and the importance of that to science, having hypotheses and testing those hypotheses, being honest about biases and making sure that you rule out any biases that could influence your results. Good research in social work also has to be culturally informed. That means that can we make sure that what we're working on really adapts to specific populations, to something that works with 22-year-old predominantly white college students? Is that also going to work with a group of primarily African American middle-aged single mothers? So we have to ask ourselves how well that translates. What sample are we using? Is it big enough, or are we just focusing our results on 10 people and assuming that that's going to hold up for 1,000? So lots of different things that we have to look at, and part of research is basically going through each of these and making sure that we tackle these. Research can sometimes feel tedious because there's such a focus on these, but again, keep in mind the purpose of research is not just to get new knowledge, but it's to get new knowledge in a way that addresses all those other issues with just relying on the media or just relying on authority. So you have to go through this process to know that what you're saying is going to hold up to any challenges that could be thrown its way, or to know that it can respond to those challenges properly. Part of then becoming a social worker is not just, the idea of doing research, but it's just critical thinking. Part of the goal of this course is so that you as a social worker can understand how to go through research articles. What does this mean? Is this something that's going to help me, or is this something that I need to ignore? How do I present things in a way that's logical, in a way that's clear? And so critical thinking includes making sure that you are understanding research, sharing it with others, applying it in a critical way. Not just, again, just because it's in a journal article doesn't mean it's automatically going to be helpful to you. I included a link here about evidence-based practice and cultural competency. Evidence-based practice is huge now. So if there's one concept you're going to get out of this course, I hope that it's this concept of EBP, evidence-based practice.